much for showing up today. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep showing up.
No. No. Please, God, who resides in heaven above. No! What is she doing here? Okay. Let's go ahead and backtrack a little bit. This is Amy Schumer. She calls herself a comedian, but you all probably know her as the chubby jokester who can't so much as get a half-assed chuckle from a crowd of people who really regret buying tickets to see her show. Amy Schumer has built a career off being immature, stupid, and as vulgar as humanly possible. I honestly think the funniest thing about Amy Schumer, besides her appearance, is the fact that she actually thinks she's funny. In a 2015 interview, when asked if it's hard to be funny, Amy said, "I think it's different for everybody. It's not hard for me to be funny." Well, one of two things are happening here. One, Amy is delusional and her small mind cannot comprehend the fact that she is not funny. Or two, she's just blatantly lying. After all, when was watching someone shaped like Moby Dick talk about getting blackout drunk and fingered ever considered funny? Thanks, feminism. Now, before we go any further, I just want to encourage everyone to check out my new merch at hunteravalone.net. I just dropped a new shirt all about feminism, since we're kind of talking about Amy Schumer's ridiculous feminism. Reasons I need feminism on the back of this shirt. And of course, the back of this shirt is blank. Ha! But if trolling the feminists isn't for you, I have a lot of other awesome merch. I just dropped a brand new limited edition red rosed Avalone hoodie. It's available in navy and black. Maybe you'd like an Honest Bear hoodie, a Toucan Sexual shirt, or even a Donald Trump shirt. Whatever you want, it's available at hunteravalone.net. Take your conservative views out of the closet. Help support the channel. Go to hunteravalone.net, get some new merch. Thanks, guys. Now let's get back to the video. Now today we aren't going to talk as much about Amy's failed attempt at comedy. Today I want to look at her laughable track record when it comes to politics and her latest blunder. Most women who look like Amy Schumer are liberal, and Amy is no exception herself. After all, when you're so unattractive, overweight, and generally unappealing, you find comfort in the arms of an ideology that tells you you're beautiful no matter what, and society is to blame for all of your insecurities. But regardless, we've known for a while that Amy Schumer is a far leftist. In the 2015 interview, Amy also admitted it was inevitable for her to get more political, and that's exactly what happened as time went on. She never really hid her support for the queen bitch Hillary, and during a 2016 show, she unleashed her criticism of Donald Trump. In a stroke of comedy genius, Amy dared to make hilarious jokes about Donald Trump. Her joke pioneered a new wave of humor. She called Donald Trump orange. She referred to Trump as an orange, sexual assaulting, fake college starting monster. Well, that's just a real knee slapper. This of course resulted in a bunch of booing and several audience members actually leaving the show. I'm not exactly sure what the audience expected. I mean, of course the annoying drunk girl won't know much about politics. After this ordeal, Amy penned an open letter to the people who left the Tampa show. "After the show, I want you to know that I will go straight to a rehab facility that will teach me how to make all people happy. Both the rich, entitled white people who are going to vote for Donald Trump and the very poor people who've been tricked into it." Amy, isn't it the Democrats who've taken advantage of poor people for centuries? And also, I really like your criticism of rich, entitled white people. Sounds a lot like you're talking to yourself. Now fast forward to 2017, Amy's Netflix show has as many stars as there are in genders, and rather than taking responsibility for her show being absolute dog shit, she decided to blame the alt-right, claiming they were organizing against her. Yeah, the movement that wants to turn America into an ethno-state has their beady little eyes set on Amy Schumer's Netflix show. I can see it already. Some alt-right guy is just sitting there. "I don't like the blacks, I don't like the Jews, and I can't stand that rich white woman who talks about her vagina." Seems very believable. Now we've looked at just a couple of her embarrassing moments when it comes to politics. Let's get to 2018, the current year, where we can witness her latest blunder. Now, after her recent movie flopped harder than Amy's whale of a body hitting a swimming pool, she's decided to set her sights elsewhere. She decided to get involved with protesting the Supreme Court nomination of Brett Kavanaugh. That's right, everyone. Amy Schumer, the woman who can't so much as make a decent joke, is now getting involved in protests. And I suppose this is a valuable lesson for all of us. If you can't make a good joke, just become the joke instead. Amy Schumer attended the protest with the model actress Emily Ratajkowski. Now, I'm not totally sure why these two went together. Maybe Emily invited Amy as the stupid fat girl to kind of help Emily look better. I'm not really sure. Either way, Amy went ahead and delivered a short speech before the situation escalated.
Senator Gillibrand, and Emily and I just wanted to thank you all so much for showing up today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep showing up, and no matter how this goes, they cannot keep us down. We will win.
Well, I'm not exactly sure if Amy is talking about this protest or her next pie-eating contest. Turn the tape to the other side to find out.
A vote for Kavanaugh is a vote saying women don't matter.
Yeah, that's just total bullshit. A vote for Kavanaugh is a vote saying the FBI found nothing and a man's life shouldn't be ruined over false allegations. A vote for Kavanaugh is a vote for his policies. If anyone is suggesting that someone who's been accused, then cleared, should still be kept out of the Supreme Court, I'd question if they really understand the magnitude of what they're saying, or if it's just another phony political ploy. Besides, this is such a cheap shot from Amy. Oh, a vote for Kavanaugh is a vote saying women don't matter. This is such a weak and lame attempt at manipulating and pulling the woman card. Women absolutely do matter, but how much emphasis should be put on one woman whose claims cannot even be proven true? Now, shortly after her little speech, Amy Schumer actually got arrested. And before anyone claims that this was a violation of free speech, the cop actually asked Amy if she wanted to be arrested, and she smugly responded, "Yes." Do you want fried chicken? Yes. Are you a whore? Yes. However, as Amy was being escorted out, she raised her fist in an awe-inspiring manner. This is the face of the resistance. This dramatic photo shows how hard the left is fighting against a better economy, low unemployment, and better foreign relations. The resistance. It's so captivating. Breathtaking. I don't think I've seen anything this divine, this big of a statement, since the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Finally, Amy Schumer is getting some laughs out of me. Now, after this nightmare of a scream fest, Amy took to her Instagram to post an array of nonsense. She encouraged her followers to watch Samantha Bee for political information. She claimed girls have a 1 in 3 chance of being assaulted, and claimed the Constitution doesn't protect women. First of all, don't get political information from Samantha Bee unless you just want a more explicit version of CNN. Secondly, I'm not exactly sure where you're getting this 1 in 3 chance of being sexually assaulted stat. According to NCADV, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have been victims of some form of physical violence by an intimate partner within their lifetime. This, of course, is absolutely terrible, but you cannot equate these stats to a claim that girls have a 1 in 3 chance of being sexually assaulted. It does not add up. And finally, her last post. Did you know women aren't mentioned in our Constitution? We aren't protected. Just if you aren't mentioned specifically does not mean that you're not protected. An Equal Rights Amendment is a proposed amendment to the Constitution designed to guarantee equal legal rights for all American citizens, regardless of sex. Section 1. Equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. We need the ERA now more than ever. This is just more feminist propaganda thriving on fear-mongering. Have any of you dolts ever heard of the 14th Amendment? All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any laws which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. Now, some critics and supporters of this ERA amendment thing claim this amendment was written specifically for slaves, male slaves to be exact. But just if something originated from a certain situation or time does not mean it is exclusively to be attributed to that situation only. According to the ACLU, since the 1971 case Reed v. Reed, it has been clearly understood that the 14th Amendment prohibits discrimination based on sex. In decision after decision, many authored by conservative Supreme Court justices, this principle has been reaffirmed. So anyone telling you that women are not protected under the Constitution are telling you a bunch of lies. So I'm very sorry, Amy. Politics simply is not for you. Comedy isn't for you either. It seems the only thing you are good at is eating. So maybe it's time to just retire or open a Dunkin' Donuts. I really don't care. Anyway, please give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to go to hunteravalone.net and pick up some new merch while it's still available. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace.